All right, everybody. We have good news and we have bad news. Or hopefully we have good news. What I hope is good news. I definitely know about the bad news. I think there's good. So thank you to Snatcher and Vino and also Silo, who all reported the issues we saw last stream with the whole virtual theater system, which is one of the selling points of, one of the big marketing points. We read about it quite extensively in the manual. Turned out to be a big dud because we had characters running into each other and blocking each other, and we were unable to sort of complete basic commands. Really interfered with the gameplay, and I had at the time alleged, like, did they not do any like basic quality testing and so quality assurance testing, and it looked really bad. Anyway, good news is it turns out that is largely a function of a Scum VM bug that was introduced within the past couple of years with an update to Scum. So the game was released freeware. When was it? 2003, and then I think Scum VM added support for it 2008, 2009, somewhere around there. And it worked just fine up until a recent version, relatively recent, within the past couple of years of Scum VM broke it. So it was playable, but barely. The flip side is we can, of course, play the game via DOSBox, which should not have that issue. The bad news, the save files are not compatible with one another. So we are going to have to restart the game here on DOSBox. Hopefully, though, it doesn't take too long. And if anything, because it's been a couple days, maybe it'll be a good refresher. If you missed the first Lord of the Temptress stream, you get to see the game sort of from the beginning. Hopefully, it serves as a refresher for me. And without me, it might not take that long to do it too, because we're not going to, hopefully deal with all the BS that we ran into while playing on Scum VM. So now I haven't confirmed that it works just as expected on DOSBox, but we don't have any reason to believe it doesn't. I do generally prefer, given a choice between Scum VM and DOSBox, prefer DOSBox in most cases. This seems to further that claim. But because I just played this straight out of the box on GOG, because it's a free download on GOG for anyone interested, but be warned, you'll have to deal with this bugged version that Scum VM introduces. So I guess pros and cons, I suppose. That's true, Akive. Great point. We should try to make him drink the sewerage, the sewage water. That'll be good. Oh, and Big Red, you missed it. Okay, good. So be able to check it out. Oh, reminds me, I have to. I never did publish the part 1 on YouTube, so I'll make sure to do that tomorrow morning. So this is the game intro. We'll just let it run for those again who didn't see it. Okay, the very dramatic opening. Yeah, Pastor. Someone was actually asking. I'm part of a film Discord. Someone asked the question actually just yesterday. Is the 1978 animated Lord of the Rings worth watching? Because every reference to it they had seen, people had sort of indicated it wasn't. And I basically said, to me, based on the rotoscoping animation alone, I think it is, because it's just so rare to see it carried out in that style, in that way, especially for that time period. So I don't think it's necessarily like a classic. I think it's a very notable movie for its time, and it's not a long movie either. I think it's definitely worth watching. Now, if you are a Lord of the Rings or Tolkien purist, right, you could certainly take issue with the adaptation, but I think it's worth watching. Anyway, thank you, Inkle, for that tangent. Okay, so yeah, we are going to have to restart the game because we're now playing on DOSBox. Hopefully it fixes the issues. Let us resume our timer. Whoop. Hi. All right, so I know we wanted to. Oh, so actually, let's take a quick peek at our slow text is on. Yeah, we might as well do a save here at the start. All right, so first we have to pull the torch. Your fumbling hand reaches out. The torch slips and falls into your precious bed. So now the rat immediately ran away. Upon the squirrel, I keep wanting to call him an orc, but upon the squirrel's next visit, you should see that. There we see, I keep wanting to say rat bag, but rat pouch being tortured by the squirrel in the adjacent torture room. I guess we could look at the fire while we're waiting. Get the fire. You reach into the fire and quickly pull back your hand as it starts to roast. Your former resting place is burning merrily away. I suppose it was both a resting place and a nesting place. Oh no, that stupid human's on fire. Oh, yes, okay. All right, so he just walks in and we can walk out. All right, close the door. Lock the door. You swing the heavy bolt into place, trapping the witless and unwary squirrel guard in the cell. All right, now we have to get a drink for the prisoner, which would be next door. Which is, not the sack, the bottle. And then we need to, also get the knife. And then we are going to, where's the tap? I thought the tap was a separate spot, no? Use bottle on barrel. Nothing happens. So we gotta target, where's the tap? Do I have to look at the barrel first? A tap projects from the base. By the stench you should be deduced that the barrel contains strong squirrel liquor. Ah, yes, okay, so you did need to do that. So we're going to use bottle on tap. An overpowering odor rises from the dark liquid as it flows into the bottle. Now, the interesting thing, he's got that pouch on him that disintegrates. I wonder if there's any way to prevent that from happening. Anyway, judging by the haggard, wasted features of the prisoner, he is close to death. A cloth pouch hangs from his belt. Yeah, so it looks like you need to examine them before you can actually see like sub-items. It is a simple pouch made of cloth, sewn tight on all four seams. The contents are soft and weigh very little. Talk to prisoner. Water, give me water. Will you settle for some liquor, sir? Give bottle to prisoner. Thank you, stranger. What is your name? I am Wolf, a humble trader. I was arrested for my part in a plot against the squirrel. How can I help you? Find the blacksmith. Tell him I sent you. What should I say? Tell him the girl is in danger. There's a traitor in the village. But how can we escape? There is the passage behind the loose bricks in the fort. With a groan, the prisoner's head falls forward. His words with you were to be his last. Goodbye, Sir Wolf. Wolf is dead. Where's that pouch? And then can we get the pouch? Is firmly fixed. Use knife on pouch. As you try to release the pouch, you slit the coarse material, and the dry and dusty contents spill out, dispersing as they fall. You notice an odd pungent smell reminiscent of lavender and stitchwork. Yes, I hope that's not important, but we'll see. Hey, Joey! Thanks very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to Lore of the Temptress. And welcome everyone to the adventure quest. Thanks so much, Joey, for the raid. Welcome, raiders. It's a poopy raid, perhaps, from Joey.
Yahoo!
Welcome, everyone. What were you streaming tonight, Joey? For those who don't know Joey, she streams a lot of great retro games across a variety of, I guess even Amiga. I think I've seen Commodore 64 before. Of course, DOS, several others, good ones. Thanks so much, and welcome in, everyone. For those who don't know me, this is the home of the Adventure Quest. We play play and beat as many adventure games as we can. Currently playing Lore of the Temptress, the first game made by Revolution Software. Game 398, our 398th adventure game. Welcome in, everyone. All right, so we've got we had to restart this game from our first stream because we played the first night was on Scum VM. Turned out to be bugged, so we're having to restart the game here on DOSBox. So we're gonna try to resume relatively quickly through the first few scenes to make it back to where we had left off on our last stream. Thank you, my lord. I am forever in your debt. I am Rat Pouch, your loyal servant. Oh, look at that, Snatcher. Thank you very much for the yummy bribe, the gift of Cedric's for everyone. Oh, really, Joey? You had to do the same thing. Oh, man. Yeah, because apparently it was only a Scum VM update within the last couple of years that introduced this issue. Yeah, it's too bad. I'm trying to remember, was there... Yeah, we couldn't get through that door. I don't think there's anything else we could do on the screen, the fire. We did torture him for fun the last time. For fun. Oh, look at that. Okay, so he does get out of our way. So that already shows us that this should likely be improved, which is good. An array of squirrel waste. Is there waste? Can we look at the waste now? I do not believe we can. All right. Yeah, this is great. Now we don't have an issue with the pathfinding here. He's able to get by him. Great. All right, so I remember we were too weak to push the bricks, so we have to have Rat Pouch do this. But first we have to get him onto the screen. Here he comes. Oh, look at that. And we moved out of the way so he could get here. Okay, good. All right, Rat Pouch, step your fidgeting. Tell Rat Pouch to, push the bricks and then finish. Hey, Rat Pouch, wait! Follow these instructions. Certainly, sir. Hey, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventure Quest. All right, is he going to do it? There he goes. Thank you, Rat Pouch. Ooh, now we can have him drink from the sewerage, although I don't think he's not going to... Oh, there it goes. How did he just appear there? All right, let's have him go back and drink from the sewerage, just as the manual suggested. Okay. Tell Rat Pouch to go to the sewer outlet and then drink sewerage. Finish. Hey, Rat Pouch, wait. Follow these instructions. Certainly, sir. All right, let's see how he does in his very important assignment. But, sir, I haven't the sewerage. Then get the sewerage, sir. You fool. Oh, God. It's still a little bit wonky. Yeah, you're excused. No, don't do that. Fine. Get the sewerage. And then drink the sewerage.
This is no time to play the fool.
Is he gonna do it? No, he he took off. Come on. In the manual they specifically gave us as an example of how you can command him to do something. Rat pouch. It's your turn to start drinking some sewage. Let's do it, and maybe it'll be easier if we just do it in like single commands. First, get back to that screen. Okay, he did that. Progress. Now, can you even like pick up sewerage though? I don't know. Let's just tell him to get sewerage. All right. Oh, okay. He did something. No, come back. Get back here, you. Oh, God damn it, Rat Pouch. All right, he definitely got it. He had some sort of reaction. We definitely saw there was an exclamation point. So maybe that worked, or maybe that meant he couldn't do it. I don't know. All right, we'll try one more time. Just because it's so worth it if something actually happens. I can't wait for what the payoff of this might be. If there is a payoff, that is. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe he needs to get it with the bottle? Maybe he can only do it with the bottle. All right, fair enough. I'm just going to try to drink the sewerage then. This is ridiculous. Okay. Use broken... Well, we only have broken glass now. We don't have sewerage. Can I just... Hang on. Isn't there the status? Yeah. Here, drink. Oh, I can't drink this. Oh, you can't drink the sewage directly? Really? Damn. So if we look... The stench of the foul liquid is so disgusting that you recoil with nausea. Hey, your mom. But yeah, we can't... I guess since the bottle broke into broken glass, I guess on the fall we can't do it. All right, that's too bad. You can't drink the sewage directly. I tried. And I suppose so did Rat Pouch, so I guess I'll give him some credit for that. Some credit. Only some. All right, now we have to remember all the things that we did or did not do. I guess we met a bunch of characters. We got... oh, man. See, even just like 2 days, it's hard to remember everything that went down. I don't think we got into this door. I think this was locked. I think this is a locked door from what I remember. Yeah, it's locked. Okay. So, yeah, let's just, like, wander around to the places we've been. And, you know, there were the 2 taverns. I know we exchanged that jewel and did something. Anyway, when we encounter it, I'm sure I'll remember. The forbidden chocolate milk. Tasty, tasty milk.
What name describes the eagle in the sky? Who knows the secret name of the otter in the stream? How can you tell one end of a worm from the other?
Are you mad?
Seek the answer to these questions.
Yada, yada. Okay. Let's just go through this. I don't care about madam. I care about you. Stranger. So this is Gwen. Okay, I think she did figure into something. We have to remember what. Got him on your own business, speaking out ill of your neighbor. Gwen, that's what I tell myself. My neighbors, what a pair, never day goes by without their shouting and banging all hours of the night. And it's the child I'll feel sorry for, sir. Poor little mite, oh, the sorrows of the world. All right, we just took off. Okay. You're saying hello to the squirrel? Which one was this? This was the general store or the herb store? Magpie. From the bird's beak hangs a chain bearing a pale blue gem. Okay, yeah, I think this is where we got that gem from. But first we have to go to a place to get the mission to rescue Gowen, or to know who Gowen is. The woman that got kidnapped or whatever. Okay, so this is one of the two taverns. Let's get introduced to the characters. Marcus. Yeah. Awesome pleasure to meet you. Thank you, Marcus. Can you tell me where to find the blacksmith? Have you tried the forge, chicken brain? Right, right. Okay, and then this is now the bartender. Right, and we did get money at some point. Out of the way, rat pouch. I guess there's a line here. Here's a shandy.
Thank you. Can I have a straw, please?
Greetings, stranger. What is your name? Hello, handsome. I'm Nellie. Welcome to the Magpie Tavern. You look as parched as a parrot. Have a drink on me. Thank you, Nellie.
You remind me of my mum.
Do I now?
Yes, she was a woman too.
Dude, get out of the way so we can talk. He's just interfering. Oh my god. Yeah, see, this is getting bad when there are too many... All these characters are talking to each other and they're just inane pleasantries. Oh my god, what happened to her? Getting cut off there. Oh my god. Alright, so there are still elements of this which are pretty bad. This virtual theater system. How do we skip past the... Okay, so I think spacebar gets through the dialogue, sort of. Oh my... Gwyn, get the hell out of here. You were just in here saying asking for the usual. Have I heard about it, Dwayne? Oh my god. And why do we walk over here? I didn't give him a command to do that. Oh my god. Maybe I should talk to Gwyn since she's here. I don't know. She was just in here too. That's really annoying. Alright, thank God. Can you tell me where to find the blacksmith? Well, we actually know that. Yeah, Lutheran. Haven't seen him for a week or more. Okay, I think we kind of know where he is. Open the door. I think this place was closed. Let's look at the notice. This establishment is permanently closed. The proprietor would like to thank you for your custom. My custom. Magpie Courtyard. Okay. Probably should do another save, right? Yeah, definitely should. Okay, so this is outside the monastery. I'll just say the village. Door is locked. We do not possess a key. Oh. Is this the Toby one? Oh yeah, this guy never will talk to us. He will not listen to you. What a jerk. Only when you pin him down. Okay, here's the blacksmith. We need to talk to him. Greetings, stranger. What is your name?
I am Lutheran the blacksmith. What do you want?
I have recently escaped from the hands of the squirrel.
We cannot talk here. Follow me.
All right, I am ready to follow. I will follow you. So So this is the marketplace. 2 buildings face the open square. One is a shop with its wares displaced either side of the open door. The windows of the other are boarded up, and it seems uninhabited. Oh, I didn't even know there was an exit that way. Okay. Well, makes sense. Okay, and he went this way. This is the other tavern, the Severed Arms. Okay, I think he's here, his place. Yep. Okay, good.
Have you any news from Wolf?
Wolf told me the girl is in danger.
He means Gowin, the girl who keeps the herb shop. She has disappeared. If you want to help us search the town for news, we must find her.
Will do, Lutheran. Where was Gowin last seen?
I met her last night outside the Magpie. I had asked her to help me with a little job. I haven't seen her since, and it's all my fault.
Don't blame yourself. I will find her. Where was Gowin last seen? Oh, this is the same. Okay. It is all your fault. All right, and then talk to your mom. Greetings, stranger. What is your name?
Hello, my little lad. Are you looking for Lutheran? I'm his mother, Catriona.
What can you tell me?
A story.
Okay, then she goes on and on about old King Kevin and so forth. I wonder if we should do full... Maybe fast text speed would work when we don't have these bugs. Broth, there lived Primrose. Go on a quest to seek the magic rhododendron. Sought the wizard Snuff, the keeper of the Tree of Life. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to remember. Didn't we? I thought we picked up an item here. Did we not? Look at the notice. The notice is headed, Health and Safety at Work, Turnvale Town Council. The fine lettering below is too small and blackened with smoke to be read. The old black anvil shows no signs of the daily pounding it has received from the blacksmith's sturdy hammer. Gatch the anvil. A pang of guilt stops you in your tracks. You recall what happened last time you pinched a blacksmith's tool. What happened? Use the knife on the anvil. Nothing happens. I thought we had picked up some item down here or something, no? Wasn't there a tinderbox here? Uh-oh. I think there was. Shit. So this is actually the bug. Hang on. I think Scylla warned me this could be a bug. I have to choose restart game option as soon as the game begins. Oh my god. So this whole save file could be borked too? Oh no. Maybe it'll work if we quit. That's the only thing I could think. Maybe. Hang on. Shoot. I forgot to do that. God. Alright. So let's save here. But it's probably going to be borked. So what happens if we were to quit and then choose restart as soon as the game begins and then load? Probably will not work, but it's worth a try. Oh boy. Is there any way to skip the intro? Let me bring up the manual. It doesn't say. I think spacebar might skip it a scene at a time, maybe? Oh no, maybe even the whole thing. Okay, good. Okay, restart. Okay, now save this over the old start. All right, now this probably will not work, but let's restore here and then go back in the, go back in here. The tinderbox going to be here? It is not. Shit. Okay, so let's try to speed run from this one. And hopefully this works. God. I might as well just free rat bag now. Or rat pouch, whatever his name is. Okay, get the knife. Get the bottle. Use knife on leather cord. Okay. Can I not bypass that? Okay, thank you. Yes, okay, so you do have to look at the barrel to get the tap hotspot. Use bottle on tap. Yes, rat pouch. Are we supposed to talk to him? Maybe. Let's escape before anyone comes. What made you think of that? Get the waste. Okay. All right. Prisoner. Talk to. Give. Bottle. Wolf. Girl's in danger. All right, let's try switching. Whoops. Let's try switching to the fast text. Okay, and then use knife on the pouch. All right, rat pouch. Oh, I didn't want to look at the column, but okay. Tell rat pouch. Push. No, not sack. No. Oh my god. I still really dislike this UI. It's really wonky. All right, tell, rat pouch, push, bricks. Thank you. I think we just need to make a beeline for the blacksmiths, and if the tinderbox isn't there, we're kind of screwed. So we'll have to figure something else out. So I wonder if there's a shortcut to get there. Okay, you can't get right. Oh, that's the same. Oh, well, no, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, the goat. All right, that's the town hall. Not right. So that's where we know where Gowin is being. I don't know why I can't pronounce that. Gowin, Goewin. Okay, so we go left here. And then I think it was down from here. Oh, you can even hear the smithing from here. Is the tinderbox here? It is, I think. Yes. All right, good. We're in good shape. All right, get that tinderbox. Awesome. Talk to Lutheran. Okay, thank you. Guess I'll talk to you as well since we're here just to do it. So we can get her name to our Rolodex. Yeah, the fast text is definitely the way to go. Okay, thank you. Can we actually talk to her about a specific thing? What do you know of Gwyn?
I haven't seen her since the sheep fair. Mind you, I haven't been out of the house since then.
Okay, well, it's not much. Where was Gwyn last seen? Okay, seen outside the Magpie. Okay, and then just notice. And okay. All right, good. All right, so we caught up. We have the tinderbox, so we should be in good shape now, assuming we can save it. Save over that one. Okay, good. So now let's go back, start meeting the other characters, ask them about Gwyn. Look at the notice here outside the 7 arms. A suitable standard of dress is required at all times. No singing, no dancing, and no chickens. Okay, talk to, this is Ultar, I believe. Greetings, stranger. What is your name?
What is name? Ultar.
What brings you to Turnvale, sir?
Come to hunt. I kill dragon. Be big legend.
Where do you come from?
From Stormlands, oversea of despair and desert of total remorse. I get lost in swamps of perpetual night. Then brave horse dies. I wept, but horse make food for journey. I think it could not get worse. Ultar was wrong. I find this place.
What do you know of Gwyn?
I am Gowin.
That's pretty great. Okay. And then talk to you. Greetings, stranger. What is your name?
I'm Edwina, daughter of Leek Sheep Dipper.
What do you know of Gwyn?
Why do you want to know?
I hear she's in trouble and I'd like to help her.
You're a stranger around here. Take my advice and stay out of our affairs. If she's broken the law, she must pay for it. That is the best way. Payment in blood.
But what has she done to deserve punishment?
It doesn't matter. Retribution is the key to a sound judicial system. If a man fails to pay his taxes, he loses his ears. If he steals a chicken, he loses an arm. Adultery, both arms.
That is a brutal and outmoded concept.
Nonsense. Anyway, it's good for the tourist trade.
So this is the same? Sure. Okay. All right, talk to the bartender.
I'm Geraint, owner of this tavern.
What do you know of Gawain?
Did you come here to drink or gossip?
Drink of your finest ale, if you please, landlord.
Strictly no credit.
I want to be a barbarian when I grow up, a free soul.
So you shall, little one. With my power of farsight, I see great warrior leader.
Lummox, how could I ever be a great warrior?
Eat grass and greens.
So actually, we might need to go back to slow speed if the other conversations auto advance. That's not good. If the conversations between NPCs. Can you prove your age? It is unlawful for young persons under the age of 12 to be served with intoxicating liquor. You will not be served if you are or appear to be under the age of puberty. All right. Let's meet the other characters. I think we have to go to one of those, that general store. Yeah, probably here. Actually, let's see if we can talk to this monk. This one, I think we'll stop or not. Jerk. Greetings, stranger. What is your name?
I am Ewan. May I interest you in some fine fresh mushrooms, sir? Pickled this very morning.
Yes, please.
Ah, I forgot. I've just sold the last of them. Sorry.
Cheeky bastard. What do you know of Gawain?
She's disappeared. Probably off to join a convent, I'd imagine.
Village shop. Okay, so we can't do much there. Let's talk to Gwyn. Okay, ask her about what do you know of Gawain?
She should be at her shop, sir. Are you a friend of the girl? Well, I always did have a soft spot in my heart for young Gawain. She nursed her poor father when not even his own potions could save him, and learned all he knew before that old man passed away.
Interesting. Okay, that looks like it could be something, but it's not. If you got anything for cockroaches? Delicious spicy sauce.
I want to get rid of them, not eat them.
Just my little joke, Gwyn.
I didn't find it very amusing. Good day to you.
Wow, she got pissed. I don't think there was anything here. Oh, yeah, the large wooden statue of a human. So, I'm trying to remember. Did we need to get intel from somebody else? Because I remember we did buy something. Marsh drainage. Okay. Yeah, we'll need to talk to someone else, I guess.
Don't mess with it.
It's been messed with. Does Rat Pouch know anything about Gawain? Probably not. Rat Pouch. Yeah, absolutely nothing, sir. Hey, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Adventure Quest. Welcome, welcome.
Shut up,
Says the squirrel. Okay, and that door's locked. Okay. So we still need to meet the two monks. Oh, you know what? It was that. Okay, I remember now. There was one of the villagers had that was kind of bald with the long black hair and the nose. Probably, I think that's the guy we want to see. I think he's the one that gave us intel, if I'm not mistaken. So we gotta see if we can find him. Okay, severed arms. So in this save slot, we still need to go back to the other tavern, the Magpie one. You've been tempted, Landlord? So far this game, I can't even call the game a big tease because we haven't. This is now we're now the third time We had to restart it twice due to technical issues, unfortunately. But now, hopefully, we should be in good shape because we don't have the pathfinding issues that Scum DM introduced, and we did get the tinderbox, which, by the way, we should probably look at. How are you, Matt? Hey, fine, Nasa. All right, we end up back here. Interesting. So examine tinderbox. The small box contains flints and tinder, which can be used to make a flame. That's true. Well, in this case, the issue wasn't getting it to run. It was getting it to run properly. Yeah, apparently everyone says it's fairly short, but obviously we've had to restart it now twice, so we haven't gotten too far. All right. Damn it. That damn monk. So we still need to find that other guy. The crystal waters of the natural spring have been channeled through the gaping mouth of a carved head. The animal is grazing with a contented single-mindedness and complete disregard for the affairs of humans and squirrel. Yeah, do not play the GOG version. So that runs on ScumVM, and unless you have an old version of ScumVM, then it should be fine. But at least the new one, which I guess actually comes with the GOG download, it has introduced a major, basically a recent update of GOG within the past couple of years has broken, basically, I guess technically it's not a game blocking bug, I guess, from what we saw, but it made it super frustrating to play. So it does have the script bugs, yes.
Oh, no.
Okay, here we go. So let's go into the Magpie Tavern. This guy talks in riddles. I shall seek, I shall seek. What do you know of Goldwyn?
The girl sings in the night. In the dark she dreams of flowers. She waits for rescue by the one who enchains her.
Well, of course she does. Hello, my dear. Damn, that guy's still not here. Okay. So let's meet Marcus and Nellie. This time we can actually ask them about... what do you know of Goldwyn?
It's information you want, is it? How am I to know you're not a slimy spy sent by Selena?
You have my word as a man of honor.
Do me a favor. What's that worth to me, peasant?
I don't know. What would you like? Okay, so I can't remember. I know we had to bribe somebody, but maybe it is Marcus. But we still need to meet that other guy first, I guess.
Funny you should ask that, sir. Only yesterday one of them squirrel were asking for her. He spoke to Marcus, then left.
So maybe now we can talk to Marcus and get more intel? No. Okay. So we still need to get that money. Yeah, so we really need to meet that guy, I think. Wherever we have not seen him yet. Another permanently closed establishment. Seems to be a running theme of sorts. This is still locked. Guess while we're here, look at the statue. Now, we looked at all the scenes before, but... where are we going to find this guy, I wonder? Goats. He never waits for us, damn it. You there. Actually, what is... yeah, talk to Toby. Damn it, they're both in there. Can we knock on the door? Doesn't look like it. Oh my god. Rat Pouch is incredibly annoying just because he's always getting in the way. Oh, that's him. Why are you walking over there? Why did he walk all the way to the right? Greetings, stranger. What is your name?
I'm Madeline. I must say you've an honest face for a peasant, and in my line of business that counts for a lot.
What is your line of business?
Buying and selling, there's a golden opportunity waiting for the right man. No catches, cash in hand. What do you say?
Just tell me what I have to do.
Take this worthless gold-colored metal bar to Ewan, the shopkeeper. He'll reward you well.
He hands you a large, heavy metal bar. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Malin. What do you know of Gawain?
I know she's in trouble, but Marcus would be able to tell you more about that.
Thank you. And the priests never wait for anybody because they suck. Okay. Or the monks. Sorry, they're not priests. Monks. All right, so now we can exchange the gold bar for the money and the... I think he gives us another item as well. All right, give metal bar to Ewan. Ewan, please accept this metal bar.
Ah, well done, young man. You deserve a reward for your troubles. Here, some pocket money and a fabulous sparkling blue jewel on a delicate silver chain. Unfortunately, it's paste, but it's as something as a parsnip.
He hands you a few groats and a fabulous sparkling blue jewel on a delicate silver chain. Thank you. Examine gem. The fabulous sparkling blue jewel hangs from a delicate silver chain. So we can't look at the money, though, the groats. Okay. But I think we do have them if we check status. 8 groats. Okay, good. All right, let's get a new save. We have our gem. Now we have to go to the magpie to turn that in. And then also get the intel from Marcus. Marcus and Mindy, perhaps. I don't know my way around here. Is it to the right? It is not. Ah, here it is. Okay. Only 2 screens over. Not bad. So I think we bribe him with the groats, but we give her the jewel or gem, I think. Because she's the proprietress of the magpie. Nelly, please accept this gem.
Oh, sir, it's the fabulous Turnvale jewel.
I'm afraid not. It's just a cheap copy made of paste.
Yes, that's what the Turnvale jewel is. It was stolen long ago, so I won't ask where you got it. How lovely. I've got a present for you, too. It will keep you warm at night and remind you of me.
She gives you a dusty flask made from old dimpled green glass. So let's examine the flask. The flask contains a viscous red liquid which smells vaguely of peppers and almonds. Okay. Now we have to bribe. Here, buy yourself another drink.
Well, little danger of getting drunk on one groat, but I'll gladly take your money, stranger.
Did that help us? What do you know of Gawain?
Since you bought me a drink, I'll tell you. Gawain is taken to the town hall by the squirrel, accused of conspiracy.
You wonder if the unpleasant man has told the truth. If he has, then somehow the girl must be rescued from her evil captors. Do you know anything more about Gawain?
I told you the squirrel got her. Now leave me alone. I just want to get drunk. More stout, Nell.
You ain't paid for the last 6 yet.
More beer, Nelly.
Oh, that's you talking. Okay. Magpie beer is good. Get out of here, squirrel. All right, so now I think we're generally caught up now. Okay, so nothing new with Marcus. Okay, good. All right, so let's get a save here. So we have the flask, I guess, and then we have the intel. All right, so now we're finally caught up. So for all of you who have patiently sat through us getting back to where we, so now I think we've caught up to where we were with the first stream. Now hopefully we're in a good technical position. Okay, so this is the same. All right, so now we have to figure out how to we have to rescue Gawain. She's in the town hall, which should be to the north here. Yahoo! Maybe we'll do another save outside the town hall. Is it to the left or the right? Maybe. Okay, left. I wonder if it's poisonous. That could be interesting. All right, let's do a save here. Oops. Dr. Squirrel. Are you guarding this door, Squirrel?
To keep you out. Get lost, woman.
So what if I were to give him... I don't know what's in this flask. What if we give it to him? Is it like poison? Peppers and almonds?
Squirrel, please accept this flask. I'm not allowed to talk to omens. If Selena finds out, she'll cut out me tongue.
Alright, I guess not. Let's talk to Melon. Hey, Melon, wait! What do you know of Gawain? I know. Okay, so there's nothing new with dialogue with the other characters, apparently. Large letters identify the nearby building as the town hall, while painted over them are the words Selena out. Middle Street. The imposing stone columns flanking the massive doors give the building an air of officialdom. What if we were to... Oh, we can't use the knife on him. Ask Squirrel for... Give me the well.
Squirrel, have you got the well? Get away from the door, scum.
Open the door.
Where are you going, Omen? Only Selena gets past me.
All right, should we try? We did just do a save. Let's try to drink. Hang on. What if we drink the Pepper's almonds? What does it do? Drink the flask. You take a small sip from the flask. The liquid makes your lips tingle, your tongue curl, and your stomach heave. A warning spasm reminds you of the peril of eating overripe plums in the castle orchards. What is this, like a laxative? Then, just as you are about to reach for a bucket, the orchestra begins to play a merry waltz. Wagging your tail, you curtsy to the queen of the lobsters. She laughs aloud with glee. What joy! Look, mother, even the maggots are dancing. When your senses return, you gaze at the flask and realize that it is still full, but you cannot bring yourself to sample the potent liquor again. So it was some sort of liquor? But it's still full? Huh. All right, I'm going to restore just in case, because it doesn't look like that accomplished anything. But we, looks like we had a good time with whatever was in there. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dosfox, yes. Please come in. Oh, is he actually going to wait? Oh, no. Good dude. I was too optimistic there to expect that he would wait. Weirgate. In this quiet corner of the town, there is an atmosphere of calm, a sense of timelessness, and ancient magic. Two gargoyle statues. The grim face of the statue is so skillfully carved that it is easy to imagine that the creature is alive. Its piercing eyes seem to follow your movements with a baleful stare. The huge wooden doors set in the rock face are obviously very old, a solid barrier to whatever lies beyond. The door is locked, and we do not possess a key. Okay. The flowers are not anything. You're excused. Can't go to the left. Okay. I guess let's just see if there's... Talk to the people in the severed arms. I doubt there's anything new, but just to confirm. Maybe we should market the this liquor, sell the liquor to Geraint, whatever his name is. Okay, so this looks the same. If it's just what do you know about Gawain, it's going to be the same sort of conversations. If we buy a jug, do we just lose? Hang on. How do I clear this? Can I not? What the hell? There's no way to exit out of this? I have to drink a jug of your finest ale, and I'm going to spend a groat on this.
That's one groat.
What do you know of Gawain?
Not a lot. If you're looking for a cure, you're wasting your time. More money than sense, some folk.
So we paid him for some intel? Ah, damn it. Alright. Severed arms. So now we have 6 groats. How did we... Oh, because we bribed Marcus with one of them. And we didn't get a drink for that. So that was all just to...
Barman, a pint of your strongest beer, please.
Try somewhere else, son. You don't look old enough to me.
I'm going to tell my master about you, fatty.
Oh, no. Uh-oh, it might... More money than sense. Oh, now it got cleared. Why wasn't it cleared before? Alright, so buying ale doesn't actually get you ale in your inventory, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, let's check back in with the blacksmith and the mother. So it looks like there are 2 different gates or entry points, doors to the town hall, maybe. There's the dragon door by the gargoyle statues, and there's obviously the main gate, which is guarded by the squirrel. I'm obviously, or naturally assuming we have to try a different entrance.
The news is bad, Lutheran. Is it about Gawain?
Yes, she has been arrested by the squirrel.
Oh no, then she is doomed unless we can rescue her. Have you spoken to Grub?
No, I haven't.
If you can find him, ask him about the black goat. He will know I sent you. He is a resourceful rogue. See if he has any ideas about rescuing Gawain.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so that'll be something now. So, ask Grub. We have not met a Grub. But we have to ask him about the black goat, okay. Where can I find Grub?
Don't waste your time with him, young man. He's got more than his fair share of unsavory habits.
What do you know about the black goat?
Wash your mouth out, boy. I'll have none of that language in my hovel.
Hovel? Where can I find Grub?
I've no idea. I can't stray far. The squirrel are watching me. You might find him at the magpie.
Oh, thank you, I will. What do you know about the black goat?
Apart from myself, only one man knows about the black goat. He is Grub. I can tell you no more than that, for I am sworn to secrecy.
Alright, well that's the lead we needed. So now we're off to back to the magpie. Oh shoot, did I go the wrong way? Maybe. Yeah, usually it's not a good sign if you're going through these alleyways. Alright, in this case I think it's just a right and a down, and we should be good. I think we can go back to slow text, by the way, because We don't have to worry about catching up to where we were. This way we make sure we don't miss any new dialogue. Alright, so here's the magpie. Now I'm curious, if we ask... Oh, he's not here, but... If I ask Marcus, is it going to give me the option to ask about Grub? Yes, and Black Coat. So it seems like the game almost seems somewhat linear in the fact that like your conversation options, you basically can ask all of the NPCs about one or two topics at a time, and as soon as you advance the game, then you unlock another one or two topics, and those are the topics you can now ask.
Push off, you stingy rat. I've had enough of you.
Marcus is turning on us. What do you know about the Black Goat?
That's a tavern in Chapeltown. I went there once. What a terrible place. It's worse than the Magpie. Well, almost.
All right, well, at least we found out that it's a tavern.
Oh, squirrel don't eat vegetables.
Well, I won't be getting any more squirrels, not now Minnow works up at the castle.
Not for long. Tonight we're staying in. There's boy pie for dinner.
Oh, here's your beers.
Yeah, this squirrel's in here way too often, I would say.
Where can I find Grub?
Ain't he sat outside? I seen him there when I put the cats out this morning, and I doubt if he's gone far.
Oh, so he's the old dude with the beard? Okay.
What do you know about the Black Goat?
I don't know about any black goat. Old Marion used to have a black pig, but then that he got buried with him when he died.
What do you know, Gwyn?
Are you sure you're looking for the right man, sir? Grub is a drunken scoundrel, not the sort you'd invite for dinner. I don't know where he finds the money to buy ale. He never did an honest day's work in his life. I've told him, mend your ways or be damned, and do you know he just laughs at me?
Oh, I would too if I were him. The usual please now, love it. Okay, whatever. Okay, so this we think is Grub. Rub-a-dub-dub.
Where can I find Grub?
The finding is not important. A man must trust his instinct when all else is lost.
Well, my instinct is you are Grub.
What do you know about the Black Goat?
Ah, so Luthern's found a pup to run his errands. I'm Grub, and if he trusts you, that's good enough for me.
All right. What happened to the poetry?
That's for the Taurus. Now listen carefully, boy. You need the assistance of Teg, the magician. This lockpick may be of use to you.
The beggar hands you a curiously designed metal object, then lapses into silence again. Excellent. All right, so we have a lockpick. Let's definitely save this. Can I save over? Yes, nice. Grub. So let's check. Examine. The object has a number of sharp-pointed prongs of varying lengths and curves, some straight and some twisted in spirals. They fold snugly into the body of the lockpick when not being used. We have a number of locked doors. Have you seen Tide? Okay, so now we need to...
Not recently. His house is in the marketplace, but 'tis well guarded by the squirrel.
The marketplace, eh? Can I unlock this door? Since there's no squirrel here. Oh, shit, there is a squirrel. Abort, abort. Although that would be good to see a death, I suppose. You do not possess a key. Well, use lockpick on door. Nothing happens. So now we have to find a Tag. Can I pick this lock? With me lockpick? Nothing happens. That would be amazing to use the lockpick in front of the guard. By the way, is it even unlocked? Or is it even locked? Let's see if we try it for fun.
Where are you going, Omen? Only Selena gets past me.
Okay. Use lockpick on door. Nothing happens. Oh, they didn't even think to program that. That's too bad. Not much attention to detail here. Unfortunately, Mike, it's not Quest for Glory, alas. Oh, let's ask Malin about, because we have not asked him about Tig.
Have you seen Tig? No, I haven't. I don't miss the old friend, though.
Old friend? Oh, fraud, excuse me. Fraud, okay. All right, let's use the lockpick on this door. Nothing happens, damn. This lockpick, we're not very good with this one, huh? Yeah, the monks continue to ignore us. So it must be that old... Oh, it could be that other... There's another... There's that locked... There's that solo house. That's probably the marketplace they're talking about. Just right of the... Or connected to the sewerage alley where we started. All right, let's see where this alley leads. But that's my guess of the house they're talking about that we have to break into. Wow, that's just a roundabout way to get here. Okay. So, reminder to self, that's very roundabout. You could have just gone south directly here. Have you seen Tig?
I haven't seen him for months. Perhaps the squirrel have taken him like my dearest Goatwin.
Good to know. So this goes into an alleyway as well. All right. Oh, okay, so I don't think it's this one, but we can try it anyway just to confirm. I think it would be to the right of here, but nothing happens yet. Going blazes. Waka waka. This would be the magpie, though. Shoot. Okay, what's over here? Oh, she's probably going to have some annoying remarks about Tig. Have you seen Tig?
No, I haven't, but I noticed that the squirrel boarded up his house. Do you know why that is?
No, Gwyn, do tell me.
They're frightened, sir. Scared of silly old Tig's magic. There's a joke for you, magic. Every year at the castle he'd do his tricks and the children would laugh. He thought his illusions made them merry, but they were laughing at the old fool himself. Mind you, I never could work out how he did the trick with the chicken and the candlestick.
I'm sorry, Gwyn. I'm in a hurry. I've got to rescue Goatwin.
Well, I never.
Oh, Gwyn. You and your foolish ways. She does like to, she's kind of like the town chatterbox, if you will. Now she's following us. Bit of a cheeky one, that. Okay, yeah, this was the one I was thinking of. Use lockpick here. Nothing happens. Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh, she did say they had boarded it up, so I guess this isn't the right place then. That makes sense. The door is locked. Okay. So wait a minute. I thought we had tried every other... There must be a house we have not tried. Goat. Truly, I am Lady Chatterboxer's lover. I wouldn't be surprised if we propositioned Gwyn. She might give us a favorable response. Hey, how are you, Drew? We had to restart twice, but we did catch up tonight to where we were from Stream 1, and We have now made some progress. We're trying to find a boarded up house. But we, as of yet, are unsuccessful. Or was that Lady Chatterley? Wait, is it Chatterley? Okay, I think left and right. Wait, actually, is it right? Yes. Okay, so I did understand it. Sort of. So this is boarded up. I think we tried this though, didn't we? Maybe I'm just not skilled enough in my lockpick. I have to start grinding lockpicking. Maybe I can do it on Rat Pouch's nose. Nothing happens. Maybe do I need to have Rat Pouch do this? Maybe he's more skilled at this. Have you seen Tig?
I wouldn't know him even if I did meet him, sir.
Cheeky bastard. The wooden planks are firmly attached to the frame and there's no way they can be removed. Why? I wanted to look at the door and you're walking all the way over. Okay, the pathfinding is still not great. I mean, it's better, but it's still not great. The door is carved from a solid piece of wood, hard and black with age. It bears a rusty lock cast in the form of a repugnant semi-human figure. Oh, that unlock. Ah. So now we have a lock hotspot. And now we can probably use the lockpick on the lock. There's a keyhole in the lock. There we go. Use lockpick on lock. You twist and turn the lockpick, but your efforts are in vain. Oh, damn. All right, well, at least now we can try all the doors again. So we just have to be looking around. Which I did in the original playthrough, to be fair, but it's a good reminder.
What's up with that?
I mean, it sort of makes sense. It's consistent with the game's rules, so I don't mind that. Let's just get some intel from Ewan if he has any on Tig. Have you seen Tig? He disappeared when the squirrel came, vanished as only a magician could. I see. All right, so what's the best way to get to the magpie? Is it right and then down? Well, now we should be looking at all the doors. If locks appear. Oh, hi. The door is plain and unadorned. Oh, so I don't have a... Okay, so in this case, I did not get a lockpick. Or I didn't get a lock hotspot generator from looking at that. Okay, I don't think it's this one, but let's look at it anyway. Plain and unadorned. Okay, so I don't get that. Yeah. I think our best bet, our most direct route is north 2 and right 2, I believe. I'm going to go back to that first house. And now it wasn't boarded up, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the right house. I don't know how accurate this game would be in its descriptions. I'm surprised like the hay bale and the wagon here are not, and the cart are not hotspots. What? Oh my god. People, please. Oh my god. Yeah. So this is still really annoying. This virtual theater system is still very annoying. Okay, here we go. This one looks like it has a lock. No, plain and unadorned. Damn it. So wait a minute. Maybe it is that original. Maybe it was that door we were just at. Because that one actually had a lock when we looked at it. We didn't get soft lock, but the version that you get free on GOG is through ScumVM, and it's bugged to hell. Now, technically, it's not game blocking, but it's extremely frustrating with all of the pathfinding, and you have to enter in the same command multiple times. So, for sanity's sake, I decided to restart on DOSBox. So this was... Look at the lock. Keyhole in the lock. Can I look at keyhole? No. Why are my efforts in vain? They don't give me... So maybe I do need Rat Pouch to do this. Maybe he's more skilled than I am. Use your knife. Nothing happens. All right, where's Rat Pouch when you need him? Yeah, DOSBox is definitely working better. Although even with DOSBox, I had to restart a second time because I forgot you have to... When you start DOSBox, you have to restart the game. Otherwise, due to something with the copy protection, then like a necessary item won't show. So yeah, it's a little difficult. Oh, Stuckthar, did you have to abandon it due to the frustration with the characters running into each other and stuff? Oh, good, here he is. Okay. Give lockpick to Rat Pouch. Rat Pouch, please accept this lockpick.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Tell Rat Pouch to use lockpick on lock. Finish. Follow these instructions.
Certainly, sir.
All right, let's see if he actually does it. He's going to the door.
That was easy, sir. Piece of cake.
Oh, did it open? Did you actually do it? Open the door. Aha! Okay, nice job, Rat Pouch. All right, Rat Pouch, let's give me the lockpick back just in case. So it was a skill issue. Do we have it? No, he hasn't given it to us yet. Did you give it to me? Ask for him for the lockpick. Rat Pouch, have you got a lockpick?
Here you are, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, so he gave it to us. Thank you. Yeah, fortunately, it's not the game's fault. Or I would say 20% of it is actually the game's fault because we still have some of those issues. They're just definitely not like far, far less prevalent. So it's now, I'd call playable. So this is Taig's house, apparently. All right, so let's look around here. Taig's house. The room seems to have been ransacked. All that remains is some strange-looking alchemist's apparatus. The air is damp and musty. So we have some sort of box and everything, but no, this is it. An apparatus. Glass bottles and tubes make up the complex apparatus, similar to the bewildering contraptions used by alchemists. You cannot begin to imagine its use or function. Well, doesn't an alchemist... Uh-oh.
What's your game then? I'm gonna teach you a lesson.
All right, are we dead? You get punched. That sound effect could be right out of a Final Fight game. Oh, no, we're not. We just end up back here? Really? Is it the same process to get back out? If so, I'm just going to reload because this is useless, but let's see. It's looking the same. And I'm going to guess Wolf is dead here. Oh no, maybe it was a death. Hang on. Oh yeah, it's a game restart. Okay, so it is a death. It is a death. So punching kills you. Okay, fair enough. That's a death. All right. So was that squirrel? Maybe we should have closed the door. Probably close the door and unlock it. So he doesn't come in. So close the door. Oh, we can't lock it, but maybe if it's closed, he's not going to come in here. Get the apparatus? The apparatus is firmly fixed. So usually, like an alchemist device turns something into gold, right? Like that's... Am I thinking... Wait, alchemy? I think so. Let's use broken glass on the apparatus. Nothing happens. The flask? Nothing. The knife? Nothing happens. The tinderbox? Nothing happens. the lockpick. Nothing happens. Uh-oh. Damn it. All right, so... okay. Actually, hold on. Can we bribe him?
Shut up.
Apparently not. Talking to him. Shut up. Can I give him something? Here's a knife. I'm going to give this knife to your abdomen. No. All right, we died again. So even closing the door isn't enough to save you. All right. So we have an apparatus, an alchemist apparatus. We have no idea what to do with it, though. I can't imagine its use nor function. There's no other hotspots here. Okay. All right, so I guess we'll come back. We might need to talk to other characters about this. Oh, God, he's right here. Well, is he going to be upset with us? Because we're not... Okay. Looks like he's cool. All right. As long as he doesn't catch us in the house, we're good. Leaving the house, no problem. But as long as they're not in the house. All right, does that unlock... I'm guessing that does not unlock a new dialogue option, but let's see. No. So we can't get the apparatus. We can't use anything on the apparatus, so we can't currently do anything with it. Oh, I went the wrong way. I guess we go back to talk to, what's his name? Grub. Okay, we never actually asked anyone in the Severed Arms about Grub, so we might as well do that, just in case anyone has any intel. Have you seen... Oh, no, actually, we're on Tag now. Have you seen Tag?
I am stranger here like you, not no Tig.
Maybe we need to ask Rat Pouch to get the apparatus for us. Have you seen Tag?
I don't know what you mean. I had no idea that Tig's house had been ransacked.
We didn't say that it had. What?
Anyway, there was nothing there except this old book, and there's nothing important in any way, I expect.
But...
Oh, you're too clever for me, seeing through my devious deceit and subtle subterfuge. But you wait. You'll need more than animal cunning if you're going to defeat Selena.
She thrust a leather-bound book into your hands, ignoring your startled face? It's delightfully random, but okay. Is it safe to drink and knit?
Look, I know my limits. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, I can knit better after a few drinks.
All right, so we have a book. The Severed Arms. The inn is clean, quiet, and entirely without character. A meager log burns in the huge fireplace, providing little warmth or cheer. Diary. When they came to arrest me, I will disguise myself as their mistress. But first I must eat. So the magician is gonna turn into Selena, or at least be some sort of shapeshifter. Gwen gave me a recipe today. Chop an onion and fry it in oil. Add a red pepper and an aubergine, 3 apples, and some tomatoes. Season with salt and pepper and a little sugar, then cook for 20 minutes. It was excellent. Now I'm ready to distill the potion. The application of heat will extract the essences. I've already constructed the distilling apparatus and prepared the basic ingredients. The process begins with the ignition of the oil burner to heat the mixture. Using one of her toenails, I was able to distill the vital juices, which hopefully will allow me to impersonate Selena. But the effect was short-lived, and I hear footsteps in the street and a knocking at the door. What on earth would I want with that? Hey, who said that? Okay. All right.
What's up with that?
Yeah, you're right, Sujak. Yeah, so I'm definitely playing on DOSBox. But even when you play on DOSBox, you have to when you start the game, you have to then immediately restart it for it to work properly. All right, let's save our game here. Hey. Oh my god. I still really do not care for this interface. All right, so we have the diary. All right, so it looks like we have a recipe. We're going to have to do what Tag could not and make some sort of spell, or potion rather, to become Selena. So I guess we'll say produce potion to disguise ourselves as Selena. That also tracks with what the guard says, which he only would allow Selena to enter the town hall. Have you seen Tag?
Did you come here to drink or gossip?
Oh, God. So I'm going to have to pay him another groat?
You're not serious, are you? Oh dear, I thought you looked a bit of an idiot.
How dare you speak to me like that?
It comes from years of practice at dealing with peasants.
No, I don't want more. All right, well, we can restore anyway. Look, just give me a straight answer.
You'll find his house in the marketplace. You won't get in, though. It's been shut since the old man left the town.
So it looks like you can get intel from him, but only if you effectively buy a drink, which is kind of like, We can get that, clearly we can get that intel through other means. We already knew where his house was. All right, maybe we check back in with Lutheran and or the other guy, Grub. The problem is, it looks like you need a lot of ingredients to make the to make this potion. Now, some of it just seemed like a recipe for food, but not sure about the other part. Why can't I can't talk to him? Talk to Catcher. Maybe he's working. Is he? Have you seen Tag?
Oh, don't mumble so, lad. Don't they teach you anything at school nowadays?
Alright, so she's not going to be able to help us. Lutheran?
I haven't seen him for months. Perhaps the squirrel taken him like my years ago.
Okay, so that's the same. So nothing new there. Okay, I guess let's read the diary again. West Street. A large, well-kept inn straddles the alley to the north. Okay, distill the potion. Application of heat. Could we just use the heat from the fire in the blacksmith forge? Or no, we need the distilling apparatus first. We don't know what the basic ingredients are, though, is the problem. Ignition of the oil burner to heat the mixture. One of her toenails? How are we going to get that? Distill the vital juices. So yeah, seems like we still have some problems then. All right, let's go back and talk to what's his name? Now, is this still locked or unlocked? Am I gonna have to get Rat Pouch to open it up every time? Door's locked. Damn. Yeah, I will. All right, we might have to get some ingredients. I guess at the store, maybe. Like maybe reading the diary unlocks that. So let's see if any new conversation items here with Ewan. No. Damn it. Can I give him the diary to ask him? You, please accept this diary.
What on earth would I do with that?
You tell me. Can I tell him to do something for me? Wait, no. Can you stop moving around, sir? Oh, no, okay. I can't tell him to do anything. All right, and then looking, I don't see any items I would buy. No. So this doesn't unlock any new items to buy or anything. Okay. Hey, Drafforin. I did mention the interface, yes. It is a poor interface. Yeah, so maybe I just give him the lockpick just to save time. Yeah, I mean, look, if you have to battle the game to perform basic functions, that's understandable. Use lockpick. Oh, you can have them target the apparatus. That's interesting. So I doubt this is going to unlock anything new, but I'm just curious now that we know the character knows what it is. Maybe there'll be something new with the apparatus. We can just save it over diary. That's fine. Oh, have we? Is there anything new with Malin with Take? You've seen Take? No, I haven't. I don't miss the old. Okay, yeah. No, we already asked him about that. That's right. Doesn't look like anything new. Oh, no, it is. You recognize part of the equipment from the description in Teg's diary. It is an oil burner. Wait, oh, there's a tap, I think, too? I thought I saw tap. Yes. The tap is a tiny glass spigot projecting from the side of the apparatus by which the contents can be drained when the distilling process is complete. Use the tap. With the tinderbox and tap. All right, so we need some oil or something. We need, it seems like and here's the oil burner, okay. The oil burner consists of a canister from which a metal tube protrudes. Use tinderbox. You ignite the burner and a surprisingly fierce flame licks around the base of the beaker. The liquid in the beaker begins to bubble as it is heated. Oh, okay, so this was already full. Ooh, okay, better close the door. Even though I don't think that'll do anything. Use the tap with... Oh, God. We don't have anything to put this in. I think the flask is full. Can we do it? Put it in the broken glass? Probably not. Nothing happens. Use flask. The flask is already full. God damn it. Oh, here comes the squirrel. Okay, so let's restore then. All right, so now we know we're gonna need a new container. I'm hesitant, of course, to just get rid of empty out the flask. Peppers and almonds, but maybe we're supposed to. Maybe we are supposed to. So if I give him the flask, will he just drink this?
If I drank that stuff, I'd not be responsible for my actions, sir. No one would notice, Ratty. Besides, I've realized that a peasant in my position has a moral obligation to set an example to his inferiors.
What inferiors?
I was speaking figuratively, sir.
Oh, rat pouch. Did I actually give it to you? Did you take it? Wait. No, damn it, I didn't. If I drink from it, it doesn't empty it. You take a small sip from the flask. It is still full. You cannot bring yourself to sample the liquor again. What if we try again? It's the same thing. Maybe we need to like dump it in the water. Yes, it is his official name, to be sure. Rat pouch. Okay, so let's see if we can use it here as a way to dump it, or maybe we have to use it with the sewerage. Use flask on well. The flask is already full. Okay, so that just fills stuff up. Get the well. The icy cold water trickles between your fingers. Can we give it to the goat? We probably have to find a town drunk. Oh, maybe, what's his name? Grub. The animal is grazing with a contented single-mindedness and complete disregard for the affairs of human and squirrel. Maybe, because I think they said he was a drunk, so maybe if I give it to him, he'll drink it. There's also the other squirrel guy who seems to guzzle up liquid. Oh, so he's going in and out of there. Interesting. Is he north of here? Ah, no. So south of here is the... I'm trying to get to the Magpie area. Is it right and south of that other place? Maybe. Yeah, maybe it's right here and then south. Yeah, east and south maybe. I think that's right. Okay, I'm gonna try to sit down here. Thanks for the yummy bribe there. Uh-oh. Did the game crash through all this? Looks like it froze. What the heck? Yeah, it looks like it did. Fortunately, I saved pretty recently, but fun. All right. Dido. All right, so we're gonna try to. So it looks like basically Tag already prepared the potion. So we just need to, I think, bottle it, which means we need to find. We have a flask, but it's full, so we're gonna try to see if Grub will drink it. Maybe we can get the flask back. Grub, please accept this flask. I have no need for your gift, but your generosity is commendable. Damn it. Damn it, Grub. Have you seen Tag? Not recently. His house is in the marketplace, but 'tis well guarded by the squirrel. He's not wrong. Who will drink my flask? What's this? Are you trying to poison me? Who will take this? I can't. Nelly, please accept this flask. I'm honored, but I couldn't take it. Damn it. All right, let's try the sewerage, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of... Well, maybe if this were the solution, we probably would have the ability, you would think, to empty it. But we don't have that ability, so I'm guessing something else is involved here, but... What if I give it to the squirrel? They like to drink. Maybe he would do my bidding. Hey, squirrel, wait! Shut up. So you can't really even interact with him? Is it because we're too far away? Oh my god. Walk! I don't want you to look at him. Alright, doesn't look like it's gonna work out at all. Alright, this is the door we can't do anything with. Does this goes to the sewerage area, I think? It might be a sort of situation where we have to tell Rat Pouch to do a bunch of stuff, but he did refuse to do that originally. Massive gates were built to withstand the mightiest of siege engines and battering rams. The stern face of the granite warrior conveys its unspoken message with clarity. Keep out. Castle gate. In between the grotesque guardian statues are the main gates leading to the castle. Yeah, maybe I just have to command him. So before I was giving him the flask, Rat Pouch that is, maybe I just have to tell him to drink it or something. Use flask on sewerage. The flask is already full. God damn it. There's no like grate or anything. Oh. All right. I mean, the other option, maybe I missed something with the tap. All right, let's try. Tell Rat Pouch to drink flask. And then give me the flask to... Oh, I don't have myself as an option. All right, just finish that. What if we tell him to drink it rather than giving him the flask? Oh, he's agreeing to do it. But sir, I haven't... Oh, damn it. We have to give it to him first, but okay. So it's not going to work because he won't accept it when we try to give it to him directly. No. Too bad. All right, I guess let's go back to the marketplace. We'll go back to Tag's house. We still can't talk to these priests. I need some way to, like, corner them. Monks. I don't know why I keep on calling them priests. They're monks. So that was the magpie with Marcus. What if I hang out there and then enter? Alright, I know that squirrel's like right there. Hang on. Can I give her the flask? Hello? Oh, okay, there it goes. No, I couldn't take it. I know you mean well. Maybe I'm being old-fashioned, but I never accepted for or accepted charity. I can't help it. It's the way I was brought up. Don't get me wrong, and I know your heart's in the right place. Why, remember the Turnville famine, sir. It was dreadful. Men were so hungry they ate their own nail clippings. For 2 long months we starved. My mother said to me, "Gwynny, hungry we might be, but hungry we'll stay rather than take charity." She was a pillar of strength, that woman. Yeah, so she always gives you like a 1,000,000-word answer. Alright, use lockpick on lock. Oh, God. Alright. Well, that's fine as long as we wait till he's off screen. Okay. Go. Rat pouch, get the F out of the way, man. See, it still doesn't like completely solve these pathfinding issues. But okay, this is valuable time we're wasting because this asshole is right in the door. Yeah, just go here. Jeez. It doesn't seem like closing the door helps at all with preventing the squirrel from, wait. Did I not use it? Oh, I have to look at it first and then look at the oil burner. Okay. So, flame licks around the base of the beaker. The liquid in the beaker begins to bubble as it is heated. The tap is a tiny glass spigot projecting from the side of the apparatus by which the contents can be drained when the distilling process is complete. God damn it, he's here. Because that idiot wasn't there. Didn't get out of the way. This idiot rat pouch. Oh. Oh my god, this interface, I hate it. Everyone excuse me, get the F out of my way. It doesn't look like there's anything new here, but... So you do have to use something with the tap. You can't just operate the tap or something. So there's no new... It looks like it's complete, but... It is lit and hissing violently. Use flask with an apparatus. Nothing happens. Get the apparatus firmly fixed. Yeah, so it seems like we gotta empty it or find some other new flask. I don't know how we're gonna do that. No, not on the apparatus. Just want to make sure nothing we have will work. He's got the lockpick, so that's definitely not going to work. Yeah, alright, so we don't have what we need yet. Maybe we can just leave it bubbling there, though. Maybe it's got it. Maybe it hasn't finished its distillation process, even though it looks to be orange. You've just followed us out of there? Like, how did that happen? They made such a big deal about the characters occupying real-time locations. But how did he occupy a real-time location? Maybe I can tell him, Rat Pouch, to go to Tig's house, and then I can't get... use the spit, maybe? I have to use an item. Untap. But I probably have to give him the flask first. Oh! You can open it, dude. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, is the door open? Maybe I can't do it for him. Oh my god. Oh, please stop. Please just stop. No, I don't want to bribe him. Oh my god, this interface. I'm going nuts. Alright. Rat Pouch has to do fucking everything. I'm useless, apparently. No, not the lock. The lock pick. And then go to Tig's house. And then I probably have to give this to him first. Is he going to open the door? He only did the first part of what I asked him to do, the 4-part process. Oh no, okay, wow, it just took him forever to open the damn door. He's gonna come back and tell me he doesn't have the flask, is my guess. Which would make sense, but he refused to take the flask, so I have no way otherwise to give it to him. Let's see if he comes out. Okay, there he is. He didn't report back on his progress? Rat Pouch, you bastard. Oh my god, this game is so clunky. Oh god. Alright. So I think we still need some container or something. I can't dump the container I have. Drinking it doesn't seem to empty it at all. Can I ask him for something we don't know about? Can I ask him for another flask? Hey, when have you got a flask? I'm right out of stock at present, sir. Of course you are. Oh boy. And I can't give you the one I have. Maybe I have to drink it in a certain location for something to happen. What on earth would I do with that? Yeah, let's go to the severed arms, I guess. Oh, yeah, let's see what the... Among the jars of pickled acorns, the knitted nose warmers, and the secondhand poultices, you notice several identical statuettes, ugly pagan thing. So he went in there, noticed the door was open. Uh-oh, is he going to get the potion now? Probably not. Let's just hang around to see what happens, if anything. Nah, all right. And I couldn't give him the flask, right? Malin. No, you keep it. Damn it. Who is going to be willing to drink this? It's so dumb that I can't empty it. Again, it's probably not the right answer, but... Not need. It's very kind of you, but I don't want it. Of course you don't. This guy's gonna probably make me buy a drink. Keep your pathetic possessions, peasant. I don't want it. Damn it, get ranked. So we just wasted more money. All right. No one will take this thing. And we can't empty it by drinking it. Just gonna drink it 5 times to make sure, but yeah. The description never changes, unlike some games where you can actually get drunk. Oh, for heaven's sake. Alright, let's try giving it to his mom at the blacksmith.
A present? It's not my birthday, young man.
Oh, Catriona.
Great guzzlings, this is Old Willie's Winter Warmer, the most potent ale ever brewed. It certainly makes a change from the cat's pee Garen serves. Good health.
Old Willie's Winter Warmer. Potent ale. He raises the flask to his lips, closes his eyes, throws back his head, and drinks the entire contents of the flask down in one. A momentous shudder racks his body. For a while he stands motionless, his eyes glazed and his breathing shallow. A deep red flush spreads from his neck across his face, and his mouth falls open in a vacuous grin. He hands the empty flask back to you without a word. All right, awesome. So we had the right idea all wrong. We just had to find the right character who would actually drink it. My God. All right. So it looks like we've got an empty flask now, which we can confirm here momentarily. The flask is empty. Oh, thank heavens. All right, so now we can go back. We should be able to get that potion, assuming it's still there and the squirrel didn't confiscate it. I'm going to need Rat Patch to show up though first. Here he is. All right. Use lockpick on lock. Actually, since we're here, then ask him to open the door too. Oh, I hope he doesn't stand in the way, though. Prevent me from getting in there. Uh-oh. This guy... Well, I'm not going to enter. It's fine. All right, let's make a save here and be quick about it. Okay, so tap, use flask on tap. You open the tap and a few drops of the red potion dribble into the flask. All right, let's be out before the squirrel comes. All right, awesome. Save again. Good. All right, so that was kind of a dumb puzzle because there's no reason why, you wouldn't be able to just empty the flask. Having to find someone to drink it was kind of silly, but whatever. All right, so now the question becomes now what? We have the potion. I guess we could just drink it and see what happens. Let's look at it first. Oh no, examine. Flask. The flask is filled with clean, sparkling water. What? I thought it was the potion. You're kidding. No.
I don't like the look of this. I'm off.
Okay, so it definitely worked. It was not clean, sparkling water. So let's see, talk to the squirrel, see if we can get inside. They did say it was a short-lasting potion. Is the girl inside, guard?
Yes, mistress. The human Mork has told us where to find her and she's waiting for you.
All right, let me in. Open the door.
Hail, Selena.
All right, success. The question is, how long do we... Oh, here, she's right here. Okay, let's definitely save here. So we'll just call this, that looks like go win. I don't know whether this is going to be timed or what. The town hall. The magnificence of the room is still awe-inspiring, despite the mess the squirrel have made of the fine carpet and polished wooden paneling. So let's see what hotspots we have. We have go win. She is slim with pale skin and corn-colored hair. Her face would be beautiful, but her eyes seem veiled with sadness, her mouth set as though unwilling to smile. The squirrel's lips are twisted in a grimace which manages to convey not only his savage bestial temper, but also his terminal boredom with such mundane duties. The squirrel has a vacant expression, suggesting a particularly unintelligent member of his race. His eyes are crossed, focused on the end of his snout, where a dribble of snot dangles precariously. All right, any hot spots? Does not look like it in the room. Talk to squirrel.
Hail, fair Selena, goddess of the night.
Release the girl. She is free to go.
Blimey, we haven't tortured her yet. I was going to try out my new nose hooks.
Silence! Her innocence is proven. Now let her go immediately.
Yes, mistress.
All right, well, that was pretty easy. Let's talk to you as well. Take my advice, squirrel guard. Never wash a cart if it looks like... What? What did we say? If it looks like rain. Yes, my sentiments exactly. Okay. All right, so that looks like all that was to do in the town hall. Excellent. Well, that seems like a big deal. We I've released Go In. I don't know. I don't know how long. My guess is this spell will wear off as soon as we leave, but we shall see. Actually, can we talk to someone now that we're Selena? Hey, stranger, wait. He's waiting. Can we talk? Nope. Still ignoring us. What if we talk to Luthern? Does he know we're Deermot or not? Does he think we're Selena?
You won't tempt me, Selena. You might have a shapely body and a voice like honey, but I shall resist your seductive ways.
I'm not Selena. This is the effect of Tig's potion.
Oh, it's very convincing. What are you doing tonight then?
Okay, that's pretty good. Anything to report, Squirrel?
Oh, quiet, oh succulent one. These people are a waste of time. I thought there'd be biting and gouging.
Do not harm the people of this town, Squirrel. They have suffered enough.
You said there'd be man flesh for a squirrel when the town was captured.
Silence! I will not tolerate this impertinence. Remember, I have mastery over magic.
For the present, maybe, but the flesh need grows daily, and so far all you've given us is children. Meager scoffing for hungry squirrel.
All right, so you're getting some interesting backstory there. I like that. Okay. That was a good interaction with, what's his face? Luthern. So Gowan would go back to our herb shop. I'm wondering if that's the place, if that was the first house or not. Actually, hey, Gwen. This conversation will probably last a year and a half, but...
Selena, you wicked naughty girl, how dare you flaunt yourself in those mischief-making fancy clothes? And what do you think you're doing bringing those squirrel things to Turnvale? I just don't know what the world is coming to.
And you never will. Hello, my dear. Oh, shit. Okay, so Gowan just walks around. Hang on. She's still here? Oh, good, she is. Good day to you.
I do not fear you, Selena. You may think yourself omnipotent, but one day the people will rise up and turn against you.
With the sweet magical sound of the girl's voice ringing in your ears, you begin to feel the grasp of Tig's enchantment waver. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so we probably have to turn back to actually interact with her the way we need to. All right, so good to know she just wanders around like everybody else. Can I help you, madam? No, thank you. I'm just looking.
You go ahead, your radiance, but please don't handle my soft fruit.
Soft fruit. Actually, can I ask, is there anything to buy here? No. By the way, I wonder now that we have that empty flask, whether we can fill it at the well. Oh, no, we changed back. Okay. All right. Well, it's still something we could do, maybe. All right, so now we should be on the lookout for Go-In. Oh, by the way, sorry, I never gave out the Cedrics for rescuing What's-Her-Face. Go-In. There we go. All right, so... Although, if I fill it, I might not be able to get the flask back, but... You hold the flask in the stream of bubbling water until it is filled to the brim. All right, now to find Go-In. Did we do a save after that? I don't think we did. All right, let's just do one. Oh, we did, I guess. Did we? I guess we must have. Potion. No, that was when we were at the town hall. So now we need a Go-In search. Since we can actually talk to her as Deermot or whatever. Do we have a new dialogue option here? Thanks to you, I've rescued the girl.
I am glad to help. I asked for little from this world, but a large donation of gold would not be refused.
I will remember you, Grub.
A gratifying thought indeed, sir.
All right, so it sounds like we might be done with him.
Squirrel don't eat vegetables, nasty, mushy things.
So Marcus is the trader in the town, by the way. Good day to you, Marcus.
Why are you always so cheerful? I hate people like you. If you bother me one more time, I'll break your head.
Well, I never... Okay, so we can't ask him anything anymore. Look at everyone waiting at the bar. What do you think I should do about Selena? I just don't know, sir. Oh, did you hear that Gawain is free? I'm sure that bugger Marcus has something to do with her being arrested. Yeah, we know that.
You can't prove that, you old bat.
Okay. So I guess we go back to Luthern and, well, and Gawain, of course, we need to find as well. I don't think we talked to Gwen since we turned back. What do you think I should do about Selena?
I don't know, I'm sure. Sometimes I wish we were more than simple peasants destined to be a life of drudgery and servitude. It's the system that's to blame, sir.
Okay. Here's Gawain. Hey, Gawain, wait. Greetings, Gawain.
How do you know my name, stranger? Is this another trick?
No, Gawain, it was I who set you free, disguised as Selena.
I thank you from the bottom of my heart, but will you not tell me your name?
As you gaze into her beautiful eyes, you are conscious of a warm feeling swelling in your breast. You long to take the girl in your arms, but something holds you back. You find it hard to express yourself in words, something that has never happened before. One day I will tell you all, for I feel that our paths are linked.
I don't know what to say.
Trust me, when Selena's gone, we shall have all the time in the world.
As you wish, stranger. Again, I give you my thanks.
Well, that wasn't very productive.
If you can find a way to get rid of her, you would have our gratitude. But take care of what you say. Not everyone in Turnvale can be trusted.
That is true. That is very true. All right, so yeah, I guess we got to go to Luthern, maybe. What do you think we should do now, Rat Pouch?
I suppose we ought to find out more about the Selena person, sir.
Yes, but who, where, and why? All right, let's touch base with Ewan, and then we'll go to find Luthern, maybe Malin. This guy's not gonna have anything, but since we're here, we'll cross him off our list. Can you help me to defeat Selena?
What, me, a poor struggling greengrocer? I've got my business to think of and 15 varieties of vegetables to sell. Now, if you want something to undermine the iron fist of tyranny, why don't you have a word with Luthern? He just might know somebody who feels as you do, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that was what I was planning to do. So I think the problem with the game is it's... most of it, everyone just points you in the right way to make progress, but there's like very little puzzle solving here. It's quite linear. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but like the puzzle solving is pretty minimal. And most of the gameplay is just navigating the UI. I don't know. Have you plans to rid the town of Selena?
Not exactly, but I have devised a scheme, the next phase in our struggle against the oppressor. Are you with us, brother?
What does the scheme involve?
A symbolic gesture against injustice. This will demonstrate the discontent of the people in a way that Selena cannot ignore. Now, are you going to help us?
Of course I am.
Good. The plan is simple but brilliant, even if I say so myself.
I'm surprised you didn't want to talk about this in his place.
We have a policy of strict security, so I can't divulge the full plan. That way, if you are captured and suffer torture, mutilation, and horrific agony at the hands of the squirrel, you won't give us away.
I'm having second thoughts about this.
Don't worry, our last demonstration was a resounding success.
What did you do?
Go in and wolf to face the town hall sign, a glorious blow for democracy and freedom. And they both got arrested.
And they both got arrested.
That was an unfortunate slip-up, but we were inexperienced. This time, nothing can stop us.
All right, he doesn't sound like he has a great plan, to be honest. Okay, it's the same thing. Damn it. No, Lutheran, I will fight alone.
You disappoint me, but I wish you luck.
All right, well, let's make sure the last thing that we say is that we're with him. Let's talk right in front of the squirrel. So what is the plan, though? He's not going to divulge the full plan. Can you divulge the partial plan so we can actually do something? Okay. I'm definitely not talking to Geraint unless I exhaust all our options, because he's going to take our money. What do you think I should do about Selena?
I don't know, but keep me informed of your progress and I'll try to help.
How do I know I can trust you?
This is no time to play the fool.
I'm just a simple, honest peasant girl and a sweet, innocent young thing.
Old trout, Lutheran?
No, I don't mean to be funny, but the last few pints have tasted different.
Are you accusing me of watering down my beer? Look, that man over there is drinking it. Everyone says you're watering it down. What can you tell me about the squirrel?
They're more dangerous than they seem. Selena thinks she's the ruler of Turnvale, but she's just tolerated by the squirrel.
She seems to be managing very well.
She might have the advantage of magic, which the squirrel fear, but as soon as they tire of her power-crazed schemes, they'll boot her out. You'll see.
And so I shall, and so I shall. Edwina. What do you think I should do about Selena?
Buy time. Find help in Turnvale, then you fix her.
Will you help me, Ultar? Apparently not. Yeah, the game is, yeah. You can only, like, kind of do one thing at a time. It's extremely linear. But in this case, not in a very good way. What can you tell me about the squirrel?
School. That's right where you should be right now. Fun and games are all very well, but you can't beat a good education.
Oh, lovely. So it's like every time we make a little bit of progress, then it's like, all right, go find and talk to all of the characters to unlock the next thing. And make a tour of the game world while you're at it. All right, so I think we still have to find Malin. We still haven't done anything with the monks, so that could be something to try. Is there anything in our inventory, by the way, we haven't used? The glass fragments are green and sticky with mead. Oh. Diary, flask, knife, tinderbox. Okay. So we've used everything at least once, if you consider the broken glass to have been used as the bottle. See if we can find Malin somewhere. Oh, this is open now. All right, so we find... This was locked before. Oh, okay, so this is her herb shop. Got it. Jars. The small glass jars contain colored liquids and pastes, each labeled in tiny spidery writing with fanciful names such as Fever Moon, Eyebright, and Boil Wax. Box. The box is filled with sawdust. Sack. The sack contains grain of some sort. Okay, we can't interact with this stuff. Slate. Inscribed in chalk on the dark gray slate are a list of ingredients and their prices. At the bottom of the list is written Gwyn, 22 groats outstanding. Man, Gwyn always loves buying everything. Plant. A single salty tear wells up in your eyes. You gaze at the familiar leaves. It is fogweed, your father's favorite herb. Gawain is the bell. She is slim with pale skin and corn-colored hair. Her face would be beautiful, but her eyes seem veiled with sadness, her mouth set as though unwilling to smile. What do you think I should do about Selena? Oh, so this is just repeating? Yeah. Damn it. And we can't buy anything from your shop? Are you sure? Briber. Here, take this coin.
Don't be silly. You can't go around giving away your money like that.
It's true. She's right. All right, so unfortunately this is not going to help us progress. That's too bad. So it seems like we have to initiate a plan with Luthern, but we can't even talk to her about what the plan is, and he's not willing to tell us either, so that's most unfortunate. Herbal remedies and preparations. Yes, Rat Pouch. Do you have something to say?
Sir, what do you give a squirrel with diarrhea?
I really don't wish to know, Ratty.
Plenty of room. Do you get it, sir?
Oh, God. All too well, Rat Pouch. All too well. Go drink from the sewerage. And I don't want to go that way. Okay. Let's go to the, I guess go to the monastery. See if we can get in there, maybe. We couldn't make progress with... Oh, is this a new notice? Poster. Oh, yeah, this is definitely new. Reward! A unique handcrafted terracotta statuette depicting the temptation of Gethrin will be given to the person returning the book stolen from this house. Apply within. Oh. Well, that's not going to be the diary, though, but let's apply if we can. Nice. Okay, so the monastery is open. We have not had any combat, Drew. No. Wait, their book is in this house. Greetings, stranger. What is your name?
I am Brother Welk. I do not wish to seem inhospitable, but if you have no business here, then be gone.
I do have business. Nice place you've got here.
Thank you. We like it. Have you come to return the book?
No, I'm afraid not.
Oh, dear. Never mind. It's so seldom we receive visitors.
Yeah, because you keep your door locked, and when people try to stop you in the street, you just run away. Dick. Why did you not speak earlier?
It is forbidden for us to communicate with people in the street. As Gethrin wrote, in a world of mindless chatter, no concern with mortal matters.
Not an excuse, not an excuse. Am I disturbing you?
No, of course not. Please make yourself at home.
He just told us to be gone. Make up your mind, man. Greetings, stranger. What is your name? I am Toby. You have disturbed my meditation. Oh, I'm about to disturb a lot more than that. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was interrupting you. It doesn't matter. I was getting bored anyway. Have you come about the book? No, I'm afraid not. Damn. If we don't find it soon, Brother Wilk will expect me to write another one. Will he? Yes, go ahead and write another one. Why did you not speak earlier? It's one of our rules. Above all, we seek humility, wisdom, and the ability to keep a straight face in public. What do you meditate about? The little things in life. The great philosopher Gethrin, who founded our brotherhood, recommended daily cogitation on those everyday events which are the warp and weft of human experience. All right, so it looks like we got to get this book, but not this book. The book is filled with what appears to be philosophical observations, one for each day of the year. It is open at the page corresponding to today's date and reads, "You search but find nothing." Okay. All right, so we have to find, we'll get some sort of reward. Find monastery book and collect reward. Okay. Nothing else other than the book. Can we do like a swapperoo? We cannot. The wooden door is plain and unadorned. I'm actually wondering, can we actually fight the squirrel, or is the combat initiated? It's been so long since we read the manual, I honestly don't remember. I know there was the whole thing about combat. Oh, by the way, if I talk to them, can I talk to them on the street now? Hey, Wilk, wait. Okay, as soon as you know their names, you can talk to them. The huge stone figure seems curiously out of place in this setting. It shows little signs of weathering, and the grass around the pedestal is newly planted. No. Welk, wait. No, he still doesn't talk to us. Okay. All right, so that is interesting because in the Bug Scum VM version, he did talk to us. So that's interesting. Okay, where is... Trying to find the manual of the fighting bits. Mortal Kombat. Oh, the pointer... As soon as a combat situation is entered, the pointer system will change. It now displays as an advanced retreat or axe icon. But even when the squirrel caught us... Oh, maybe... I guess I'll look closer next time. They've just punched us. But maybe that was the time where we could actually fight them. Alright, interesting. I'll have to look to do that next time. But it could just be scripted events. Unclear. Yeah, we're trying to... Lutheran, wait. Have you plans to read the town of Selena? Okay, I don't know why I did this. We know what he was going to say. Oh, God. Do not talk to Luther until we make progress. Okay. So we have to find this monastery book. I was hoping that would start a new dialogue, but it did not. Now, maybe since we unlocked a bunch of things, we should... I'm wondering if we should go... the castle gates. Maybe we go to the dragon doors. So we've been in the town hall. And we've been now into the herb shop. I'm guessing this is still locked, but just try it just to make sure. It's still locked. So unless... I don't think we've unlocked a new dialogue option here with anybody, have we? We can't ask them about the book or the... anything. Yeah, it's still Selena and Squirrel, so we've not advanced it. Maybe I should just try giving them the diary. Maybe that was their book. They didn't give us details on what the book was. So maybe let's just go to the monastery and give it to them and see what happens. It's a book. Maybe that's good enough. Did we? I think we did. Wait. I want to follow Welk. Brother Welk. Shit, he's gone. Let me just try giving him the book and see what happens. The diary. That's probably the most obvious thing to do. But... Toby, please accept this diary. I have no need for material possessions. We want so much and need so little. Alright, so it is indeed a different book. Let's ask them again about it, just so we have a little bit more information. Don't be offended, but I cannot accept gratuities. I have. So they don't actually tell us about the book, we just have to look at the poster, I guess. And it's not actually the book that's literally right there. A handcrafted terracotta statuette. Oh, that's the reward. Okay. So there was a book stolen. Didn't we see a statuette on the shop of Ewan? Maybe that's where we should go. So maybe, well, although then why would they have that? I don't know. But let's try it. Maybe once we get the statuette, then we sell it to Ewan. Who knows? No, okay, no new dialogue. But who does he know, though? Because we have not seen anyone who knows. He didn't mention anybody other than Gawain and Grub. Large wooden statue of a human poorly executed, hopelessly out of proportion. But here we get a terracotta statue. Statuette. Temptation of Gethrin. Can we steal the book while they're not... Can we steal another book and then return that one? Let's steal the book that's there. How about that? Maybe I can have Rat Pouch do this for us. See, we can't interact with that. We have come about the book. You could just write another one. All right, let's see if Rat Patch will do it. If it's even possible. So go to... Does this count? I think we're in Blackfriars Row now. Okay, Monk's Lodge. And then get... Okay, so the book is not here. We can't ask him to get that. So he can't interact with it either. Damn. All right. So we've not unlocked a new conversation item. We can't interact with the book that's there. We can't talk to them about the book more. Relax and look around the village. Trust in fate to point the way. Yeah, that's going beautifully. I don't think Marcus, who's the traitor. I'm surprised we can't act on that since we know he's the traitor. He gave up Gawain. And then he wants to... He keeps threatening to break our head, though he hasn't actually done it yet. Even though we keep on talking to him. We're calling his bluff. Ask him for the tinderbox. You won't give me anyway? Are there any characters we haven't talked to? Doesn't seem that way. Feels like Lutheran should have unlocked something else, but it hasn't. Fate to point the way. Can't talk to the squirrel. Is she not in here anymore or not? Door is locked. Huh. So it's only open sometimes? Interesting. Oh, is you coming to unlock it? Excuse me. Yeah, we know not everyone can be trusted. It's nothing new. Alright. So that makes sense. It's only open when she's here. It's got a mortar and pestle, so the box, the sack, and the jars we cannot interact with. And the same thing with the slate and the plant. Apothecary workshop. The room is filled with jars and bottles containing colored liquids and powders. Bunches of dried herbs hang from the blackened beams. The air is thick with an intoxicating mixture of pungent aromas. Very pungent indeed. Yeah, it feels like Lutheran is our blocker. He's not giving us any. Maybe he'll only tell us if we're in his place. Alright, still can't deal with him. Yeah, let's go into his shop. I don't know. It's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Might have to wait for him for a little while. Can we use anything on the anvil? I think we've already tried this stuff. You cannot give broken glass to the squirrel. Oh. Can you go to your place, please? He wishes us luck. Can you go to your house? Oh, damn it. Oh. Rat Patch blocked him. Okay, he did go there. Any different? Probably not. Damn it. Alright, so we this looks like coming done. We need a way to get this monastery book. But we can't talk to anyone about it, so we have no leads. Maybe there's not a way to recover it. Maybe we have to transform the diary that we have with some way. Huh. Okay. Let's get a new save. Yeah, seems like it's a search for the monastery book. That seems to be the big thing, because we're not making... Lutheran isn't leading us, isn't telling us about our plan, even in his own place. So it seems like we probably need to get the book and do a few other things first before that plan goes into action. The problem is we're not able to talk to anyone about the book. Not even the monks, actually. We only have the intel from the poster. They do ask us if we're there for the book, though. We say no. Why would we say no? I don't know. But anyway, I think we'll call it there for tonight. Definitely getting tired.